Welcome to Saber Spotlight, where we cover Souhegan's events and highlights, including after-school activities, sports, and events. I'm Morphia Alton, and let's take a look at this past week. This past Wednesday was Challenge Day at Souhegan. We sat down with the two coordinators, Ledoux and Huard, to talk about the impact the event had on participants.
This Wednesday, about 100 students came together in the gym to experience Challenge Day.
Hi, I'm Ledoux. I'm the social worker here, and I'm helping to plan Challenge Day.
Hi, Jen Huard, the special ed administrator here at the high school, and I'm the Challenge Day coordinator. Challenge Day is an experiential learning day where kids get to participate in a variety of activities and learn to build empathy, connectedness. It's a really fun day.
Challenge Day encourages students from all grades to come together for a greater purpose.
We have 100 students participating. We wish we could have the whole school participate, but unfortunately we have to do it in chunks. So we're going to try it this year. We have all grades, 9 through 12. It's a great experience. Both Jen and I participated in Challenge Day at another school, and we loved it. And we feel like it really is connected to what we do here at Souhegan in terms of trying to bring the whole school together to get rid of barriers and to make everybody work together in a really positive direction.
Yeah, the day did a really good job at helping kids to learn empathy for what other kids are going through. They might not understand what a kid's daily life is like. It helps reduce bullying. There were so many kids that repaired friendships that had broken up throughout high school, and it was just a great day.
Some of the participants shared the kind of impact that Challenge Day had on them.
Honestly, this has been an amazing experience so far. I came into it not really knowing what I was going to get out of it, but I can safely say that I already feel connected to so many people. I've been able to just be okay with who I am, and people are understanding of that. I told myself I wasn't going to cry, and I've already cried 4 times. But I think that just goes to show how impactful it is.
I really like Challenge Day. Right now I already feel really more connected with the faculty and students and peers that I've never even talked to before, and I think that's awesome, and I hope they come again next year even though I won't be here.
It's been such a cool experience so far right now. Cried a lot, but it's good for the soul, Met a lot of new people, and definitely such a cool experience, and I would definitely want to do it again.
I had a really great day at Souhegan High School. It was so much fun. Students and staff and all the adults, everyone just really went for it, and it was so beautiful to see the connection, the compassion, the empathy. I'm really excited to see the way that this will grow around the school and see how the way that students will just take it in their own hands and show other people. It was a really great day. Love first-time schools. Hopefully I get to come back to Souhegan.
So Challenge Day was just so emotional, and it was amazing, and it was a really big eye-opener for most of the kids in this class, I think. And I just really want to thank the school for the opportunity. And so yeah.
I thought Challenge Day went really well today. There was a roller coaster of emotions, all good stuff happening though in the room. And I feel like students are really ready to put their best foot forward and start making some positive changes.
Challenge Day was so fun. It was the most eye-opening experience that I've had here at Souhegan, and I want to do everything I possibly can to get it to come back year after year, because I think every student deserves to have this experience.
I think Challenge Day is a great thing for the school. It was amazing. We all had a great time. We all became closer. I have new friends already, and it's just a great experience.
Challenge Day was a great success. Thank you so much for your hard work. We interviewed 2 senior students, Amanda Jordan and Angie Boynton, about their politics podcast about the upcoming election, titled Politics and Stuff.
I interviewed Amanda Jordan and Angie Boynton to talk about their weekly podcast. Here's what they have to say.
I'm Amanda Jordan. I am a senior here at Souhegan, and I am one of the hosts, I guess, of Politics and Stuff.
So my name's Angie Boynton. I'm a senior, and I'm the co-host of Politics and Stuff podcast here. So I've always been really interested in social justice stuff, But since freshman year, when Trump got elected president, I've been more interested in the political side of that. I've been writing political articles for the Claw since junior year, and this year me and Amanda decided to make a podcast about it.
I'd say it's definitely like recording the podcast because it's really fun to just like sit down, and we really don't have a script at all, and so it's basically just what we say and what we feel in the moment, and it's really fun to kind of just be able to share that with people on a larger scale.
Probably making jokes in the intro. We really like the intro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I came up with the music.
The first step is we do our research, and so usually me and Angie will split it in half and do half. And she'll research half the candidates and I'll research the other half, and then we bring them forward and we'll record in the green room, and we basically just read each other our things, and we'll film we'll record, and usually we record. The footage is long. It's usually like at least an hour, if not more, and then I edit it and cut it down to be around 30 minutes. They're sometimes longer than that. And then Angie will do a write-up that kind of outlines the candidates' views in an easier format so that somebody doesn't necessarily have to listen to the podcast. If they just want to like see the information on that topic, then they can just look at the write-up.
We mostly just speak our minds. We get all of our info on each subject from their campaign sites. And so that's our kind of like baseline about what they each believe in, and then we talk about how we feel about that and what we believe in on that issue. So we have links in each of our articles along with a write-up on the Claw website, and you can also find us on Spotify.
What Angie and Amanda are doing here is very useful to help young voters for the upcoming election.
Keep up the great work, girls. We took a look into Amanda Jordan's senior project, where she brought Belmont High School students to Souhegan to talk to them about our school and why it's special.
I'm Amanda Jordan, and my senior project's EQ is how does student leadership affect schools?
Amanda hopes to improve Belmont's leadership programs with her project.
For my senior project, for like on my applied piece, I decided to take on helping and building a student leadership group at Belmont Regional High School, which is about an hour and a half north from here.
Last Wednesday, students from Belmont came to Souhegan to experience what a day at our school is like.
So on Wednesday the 4th, a group of 8 kids from Belmont High School came to Souhegan to kind of shadow some of the ethics forum kids and to kind of get a feel for how our school dynamic is and get takeaways of what they liked about our school, what they didn't like about our school, and kind of help them bring it to their school and implement what they liked at their school.
Participating in ethics forum was what really impacted her to pursue this topic.
Well, this year and last year, I've really gotten into being a big part of ethics forum at Souhegan. And that group kind of inspired me and empowered me in my own leadership within the school. And I really wanted to bring that experience to other kids because I know that that's not something that a lot of kids at other schools get. It's pretty unique to Souhegan. So when I got approached by the Belmont superintendent at a conference that I did for Ethics Forum, I jumped on the opportunity.
The students were surprised by the dynamic of our school and had a lot to take back to theirs.
The biggest thing that they couldn't get over was calling teachers by their first names. They were like blown away by that, and they were talking about if that was something they could do at their school, and they didn't think that it would necessarily transition. But what I was trying to assure them is that they can get the same relationship with a teacher and a student, which is something that's really emphasized at Souhegan. They could get the same thing without necessarily calling their teachers by their first names. So I think that they really focused on that, but I was trying to get them to focus away from that and more on the dynamic of the school.
Amanda hopes to learn more about their school by visiting it in the future as well.
It was definitely interesting to see what they thought of Souhegan because, you know, you don't really think of it as such a unique high school experience because it's all I've ever experienced. but they were kind of like blown away by just the dynamic of the school and how we do things here, and I think they really liked that. So next step will be to go to their school and see what their dynamic is like, and I think that'll be the most interesting part, is to kind of compare and contrast the schools to each other.
Good luck with your senior project, Amanda. With auditions for Souhegan Drama Club's musical Legally Blonde coming up in the next couple of weeks, we sat down with some of the International Thespian Society leaders to talk about audition prep and advice for students going out for the show.
Hi, my name is Abby Maroon. I'm a senior and I'm a leader in the International Thespian Honor Society.
My name is Delaney Corcoran. I am a senior and I am part of the International Thespian Honor Society.
Hi, my name is Morphia Alton. I'm a senior and I'm one of the leaders of the International Thespian Society chapter at Souhegan High School.
Souhegan Drama Club finally announced the spring musical, which will be Legally Blonde. We sat down with a couple of members of the Souhegan chapter of the International Thespian Society to talk about what auditions will be like and what people can look forward to.
So for our spring musical this year, we're doing Legally Blonde.
I'm really excited about all of the dance numbers. It's a very dance-heavy show, and I think that our production team is amazing this year. It's going to be a very, very good experience.
I'm really excited because this has been one of my bucket list shows forever, and I know this is a show that everyone loves. Whether you've seen the movie or you've heard some of the songs, no matter who you are or what character you can relate to, you will find someone up there that you love, and I'm really excited to put that on for audiences. I'm really excited to do this show because it's really high energy and there's a lot of singing and dancing. No matter what part you play, there's like a lot for you to do, and it's just such a fun show. And it has a really good message. The piece of advice I would give to someone getting ready for auditions is you can never be too prepared. Learn as many songs as possible, get really familiar with the script, watch the movie. I know there's YouTube versions of the Broadway show. That's what I'll be doing to prepare, so I would recommend that for you guys too, because it's really helpful.
A piece of advice I have for auditions is to not be nervous because it's very, very low-key. We're all super supportive, and if you mess up, it doesn't matter because in the end, you're going to get a part no matter what.
A piece of advice I would have if you were nervous for auditioning is to just go for it, because our group is not judgmental whatsoever, and I'm nervous for every audition I do, and I do theater all over the place. So it's normal to be nervous, but you just need to go for it because you'll regret it if you don't, because it's so much fun.
It's an upbeat show. There's a lot of characters, and we might bring in, I don't know, a dog, so you can look forward to seeing that.
So for seniors and juniors, the voice and reading auditions are January 2nd after school, and then the day after that, January 3rd, are the auditions for the sophomores and the freshmen, and then callbacks are given by invitation through email, and the callbacks are January 4th, which is a Saturday from 9 to 2. If you don't audition, you should still come and support your fellow student actors. The shows for Legally Blonde will be March 26th through 29th here at Souhegan High School. Thanks, girls, and break a leg to anyone going for auditions. And that's all for this week, Sabers. We'll see you next week with some more news.